Well, electronic cigarettes mimic the real thing. There's nicotine, but no tobacco. So what's the catch? ABC News 4's Valencia Wicker did some digging.
His routine today is different than it was 2 years ago.
6 a.m. in the morning when I got up, make my coffee, go to the sunroom, open the pack of cigarettes, have a cigarette and coffee, religiously.
Back then, the urge followed him wherever he went.
And even in the hospital, all right, I'm in the ICU. I can smell people smoking a cigarette.
But today, the smoke is of a different hue.
September 23rd. 2010 was the day I basically switched over.
From a pack a day to a vape a day. It's the puff that changed his life.
I realize now that cigarette smoke stinks. To all you guys that I used to have to work with, I apologize.
For Ron, e-cigs were the aha moment, the brainchild that birthed CarolinaVapor.
Any flavor under the sun can be done.
Ron found his sweet spot.
Cotton candy, root beer, cinnamon red hot, Carolina waffle. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. And shared it with every smoker he could.
And there you are.
The motivation was different for every person.
Sinus problems, a cigarette cough, a nagging husband.
It was trouble breathing. It was the house stank, the car stank.
I got to thinking of my grandkids and that deck of cards, gambling with my life.
But the fumes seemed to settle the same.
I haven't been coughing.
Food tastes better.
Sinus trouble is a whole lot less.
Question is the flavor worth the taste? E-cigs are not FDA approved, and there's no evidence that they are any better than the real thing.
I like that. I've gone to multiple websites, and every single one of them will sit there and say, we cannot say that this is a healthier alternative for you.
There is no safe cigarette, so it's not a replacement therapy for somebody.
Odorless and colorless, Dr. Spandorfer says vapor cigs have fewer chemicals than tobacco. Even still, they should be a venue to help a person quit, not a lifestyle.
It is a drug, and they do have side effects. If they've made the change from active tobacco smoking now to these electronic cigarettes, then they probably are ready, whether they believe it or not, to proceed with full nicotine cessation.
So if you aren't quite ready to quit, it seems vaping could be a blow in the right direction. Valencia Wicker, ABC News 4.
And Dr. Spandorfer says there's virtually no secondhand smoke from e-cigarettes, and so far we're told there's no local legislation banning them from public places. But on the federal level, there is intention to regulate e-cigs under the Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act. That proposal is still in its draft form, could take months to be approved.